Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Well, today is the day. Today is the day that we take the first load to Arkansas. I got a phone call that we are clear to close. We're going to close at 10 o'clock Thursday morning. It is Tuesday morning right now. I actually have an interview that I got to do on Wednesday, so I'm going to go ahead and head to Arkansas. But we got a problem. I have to get all of this into this. So I got some work to do. But I got a lot of these yellow bins right here. I'm gonna try to organize it as much as possible in there. That way it's organized whenever I get there to be easy to take out and get set up. Because the plan, guys, is I'm gonna go up tonight. I'm gonna stay at the 41.36 in the Thunderdome. Come on, I've already called them. They know I'm coming. And I'll do my interview tomorrow and the final walkthrough of the property. And then Thursday morning at 10 a.m. I will close on the property. And then I will stay at the property until Sunday. So I gotta go to the cabin, get everything set up. I got air mattresses and a whole bunch of stuff that I bought, which I'll show y'all probably in a later video. I'll probably do a video on setting up at the cabin. But the first step is we gotta get this junk loaded up. I also did something else yesterday, guys. I went ahead and got a Reese hitch put on the SUV. And I also got one of those Reese hitch inserts that's got the little square thing, which you'll see me putting together here shortly. That way I can take the generator, gas cans and stuff and be able to haul gas, generators, stuff like that without having to put the gas inside of my SUV. It is a nice SUV. Don't really want it to smell like gas. But I went ahead and got that, got to put it together. So we're gonna get that done. Let's put a little music on it and see if we can't get some things happening. Come on. Main reason I got it was to haul the generator and to put gas cans back there to go get gas so I don't have to put it in my SUV. So I wouldn't trust it with 500 pounds like it says, honestly, but especially a long trip like 5 hours all the way to Arkansas. But to haul the generator and a little bit of other stuff, I think it'll work out just fine. But I'm in Oklahoma right now. I probably got another hour and a half probably in Oklahoma. Whenever you're coming from Dallas to Arkansas over here in this area, you drive through Oklahoma more than anything, and then right about an hour out of where I'm going, then you kind of go into Arkansas. So but we're making good time. Went to the bank, got a cashier's check, so I got the cashier's check with me, got the money ready. I also got some pew-pews with me too, because I'm traveling with a lot of stuff today. And then also I'll be staying at the cabin for the first time, and it's been abandoned for quite some time. So who knows what's crawling around out there. So I brought my shotgun, my 9mm, and my little 22 little boot gun with me. So I'm prepared, I'm ready. I'm ready to see what's happening out there on the 20. But I'm excited, guys. I'm ready to get this done, ready to get this part behind me. That way I can start making plans for the future, which I've already been doing, honestly. But, you know, you can't really put things in place 100% until you sign on that dotted line. So I'm ready to get that part behind me. That way it's officially mine. And that way I know I'm not just spinning my wheels, you know what I'm saying? All right, guys, I'll show y'all a little bit of the view I'm looking at. It's gorgeous out here. One of the main reasons why I wanted to come to the mountains is because of the beautiful views. And this is a nice drive from Texas to Arkansas. So I'll show y'all a little bit of that, throw a little good music on with it. Come on. right, guys, well, it is official. The Milkman bought an abandoned cabin. And this right here is my realtor, Susie, and she is the one that...
I brought Milkman to Arkansas. Come on.
Come on. Well, guys, it's official. Milkman owns a cabin in Arkansas. Come on. All right, I got the SUV loaded down all the way from the front windshield all the way to the back, as you can see. So we're gonna go ahead and get all of this unloaded because I still got to go get some more things. I'm gonna get a futon couch to be able to sleep on, and also to have something to sit on in the cabin when I'm staying here. So I don't have no room in the SUV right now to get anything. I also going to get another generator and a window unit that has heat and air. That way I can control the temperature a little bit in here because it's getting cold today. It's rainy, it's nasty, which is kind of a good thing because I want to see if there's any leaks in the cabin and also kind of see where water flows and stuff and puddles up around here. So it's not ideal weather for exploring, but it will give me a chance to see what I'm getting myself into around here. So let's go ahead and get this thing unloaded. That way I can go back to town and go spend some more money. Come on. Bam. With the 450 range. All of that in the Kia from Texas. Come on, tell me I won't work a Kia. Kia, hit me up, I'll put you to work. All right, guys, we pretty much got it unloaded. Let me show you. There you go. Still got 2 gas cans and a bunch of straps in here, and also an endless strap just in case I get stuck out here. Now I can fit some more stuff. I'm not even going to hang out at the cabin right now, even though I want to. I want to get in there, start organizing, cleaning, and everything like that. But I'm not going to because I still got to go back to town, which is about an hour away for a good sized town anyways, because I need to get a bigger generator, a window unit that has heat and air. I also need to get some fuel and a futon to be able to sleep on, and also fold up into a couch so I got a place to sit. But I'm bringing you guys along with me. Come on, the Milkman is now in Arkansas. Come on, let's get this thing moving. All right, let's go into Wally World and get some supplies. Come on. That ended up being pretty expensive there at old Wally World, but I did end up with a twin bed and a frame and some groceries, so I got something to eat for the weekend. It's gonna be a lot of expense early in this little adventure, kind of replacing everything. It's gonna be a while before I get my bed up here, so I got a twin size bed. That way eventually I can put it in the loft area for guests. So it is what it is. Off the Lowe's to see if we can find a heater, and then to Harbor Freight to see if we can get a generator. Ooh, I'm gonna be broke by the time this is over with. All right, I'm at Lowe's. Let's see if they got that wall unit that's got heat and air. That way I don't freeze tonight. Air conditioner units, like the wall unit or the window unit. I'm gonna be eating red beans and rice before this is over with. Come on. $569. All right, let's see if they got the generator I need. Come on. Alright guys, it's about 9:30 at night right now. I've been going all day since I signed the papers this morning at 8:30. It's a disaster in here right now. Installing this wall unit ended up being a nightmare, but I got it on. Hopefully it warms it up in here a little bit, but I'll show you what it looks like right now, and then I'll show you the after, or at least whenever I get it cleaned up a little bit so I can actually set some cameras up. Let me show you. It's pretty bad right now. I did just get this little area cleaned out. This is where I'm gonna put my little bed. I got this little cheap bed frame for a full-size bed, and I got an 8-inch. And I got an 8-inch mattress for it, memory foam mattress. That way I got something to sleep on while I'm here for now. But man, we got a whole lot of work ahead of me. You know how it is. You gotta tear it up before you raise it up. Come on. Well, good morning guys. Well, I made it through the first night at the Offgrid cabin. It was a cold one. It was a long one. But I was able to get my bed set up and get the window unit put in. The window unit couldn't keep up with the cabin, to be honest. There's way too many air leaks and not enough insulation. So I went out this morning and bought some radiant heaters, some little plug-in heaters, about 3 of them, and a couple of fans to circulate the air. And also some noodles and some other stuff to fill up some of these leaks that's around this cabin. It ain't gonna be perfect to start with, I knew it, but it got down to 18 degrees last night and I survived. So it could be worse, but first thing we gotta do is get this place cleaned up, get some organization so I know where all my stuff is, because I didn't have much time before dark last night and I needed to get the wall unit in for heat. So I just threw everything in the cabin and now I can't even move in here. So the first thing we're gonna do this morning is get this place set up. Let's roll a time lapse, come on.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say.
Well, that was a chore. Well, we got a little bit more organization now. We are nowhere near done, but at least it's a little bit more organized now. I got everything cleaned, everything in different sections, and now I can kind of start putting everything together and organizing, because I hate clutter. My OCD, I think it is. I'm not very good with acronyms. It might be OCD, OPP, you know me, come on. I have no idea, but all I know is I hate clutter. So let me show you what it looks like now. And we still got a long ways to go. All right, this is the main living area. I got all my tools in here, like cordless tools, screwdrivers, odds and ends stuff. I got my battery charger. My big old box right there is full of cobalt tools, different mechanicing tools, wrenches, sockets, stuff like that. A lot of that stuff right there, besides the 2 things right there, is what the previous owner left. Check that out. I got 2 pooper seats. Come on. Where's my taco maker? I need a taco maker. I got 2 seats. Just kidding. And I got my chairs, fishing pole, pew pew, stuff like that in the corner. Over here, I have all the kitchen stuff that I bought. Food, baggies, stuff like that. I went ahead and got 3 more radiant heaters because I was freezing my what's happening off last night. The window unit's not quite enough for this thing with as many air leaks as it got. Walmart was running a sale on those for $25. Couldn't beat it, so I bought 3 of them. I will not be cold again tonight. This right here is the little kitchen area. That box right there has all the kitchen stuff in there. Little things for the propane, for the mini griddle, knives, stuff like that. I'll get all that set up. That way I got a good place to prepare some food. And the bedroom area. I actually bought that bed and frame yesterday, put it together last night, didn't put it on camera because it was late and I was freezing and I was ready to get up under some covers. But I got all my clothes, towels, rags, and stuff like that on here right now, and electronic equipment, so I can kind of go through it and get everything organized and clean. I have not tackled the upstairs yet. I did put the tent up there. I'm gonna use it for storage for the time being, but we'll get to that in a little while. But as of now, it's a good stopping point for me. But I gotta get dressed, take a little outdoor shower, come on, and get ready for Abe's birthday party. It's Simple Life Reclaimed son's birthday. So we're gonna go to a trampoline park and do a little jumping and celebrate little man. He's turning 5 years old. I've been messing with him, telling him he's turning 7. He's like, I'm not 7, but I got 7-year-old muscles. And so he's all pumped about that. So I'm gonna go celebrate with them for a couple of hours, and then we'll come back to the cabin and get back at it. All right, guys, it's time for me to head back to Dallas. Time to get back to the real world. I gotta be at work in the morning, so I got a 5.5 hour drive back to Texas. I am not looking forward to it. It has been a very productive 2.5 days here at the cabin. I have filmed as much as I can for you guys. Some things I wasn't able to film because I needed to do it in a hurry, like getting that air conditioner / heater installed. That ended up being a whole nother mission, and I did that on the first night that I was here. It got down to 18 degrees, and I didn't get here to the cabin until about 4 o'clock in the evening. I had to make my own extension cord because both ends, the generator side and the air conditioner side, was not your standard type plugs. So I had to make my own. I ended up using some 12-3 wire, made a 150-foot extension cord that'll run from here way on back to the generator. That way I could get the generator as far away as possible so it's not so noisy. But I did end up getting it somewhat organized and livable, so next time that I come, I don't have to do so much work right off the rip to actually get comfortable and be able to stay, and I can just get to doing the projects at hand that needs to be taken care of. So I'm going to show y'all how it turned out. Y'all seen earlier in the video the mess that it was. I couldn't even walk in here hardly. But I think it turned out pretty good. Still got a long ways to go. I didn't get the loft area upstairs done. That's pretty much just where I just threw everything that didn't need to be downstairs for the time being. I'll organize that next time I come out. But I wanted to show y'all the progress so far before I get back on the road. All right, so let's go ahead and check it out. But first, but definitely not least, as a YouTuber, you got to have a work area for your laptop and to be able to edit videos so we can share everything with you. So this is my little work area got set up. I normally put my laptop there, my keyboard. I have all my charging stations and stuff for all the cameras set up here. So that was one of the first things I set up. That way I could get all the batteries and stuff charged so I can film all of this to bring you guys along. All my cordless little power tools I just got sitting in the corner for right now because I don't have much storage. I did go ahead and hang up the pew-pew and the fishing rod, a little decor. It's the only thing I got on the wall so far. Let me go ahead and show you the air conditioner / heater. It's actually a 240, which I'm not necessarily happy about. It works that generator pretty hard and takes a ton of fuel. I have bought more gas this weekend than I have in this last month, but it is what it is. It's part of off-grid living until I can get some power here. As you can see, I just got some styrofoam in the windows right now. I don't even have it sealed up or taped because I'm not sure that this is the window that it's actually going to stay in. I just put it here for the time being because I needed to get some heat because 18 degrees is freezing for this Florida boy. All right, over here, I got my little kitchen area set up. Got a trash can. Got a little bit of adult beverages. My realtor, when I closed on the cabin, bought me a big old basket full of jerky, peanuts, candy, and 3 things of sipping cream, and a shot glass that said Arkansas, and a little mason jar shot glass that said Arkansas. So that was really cool of her, and I've definitely been snacking on it and sipping on a little bit of that sipping cream. Come on, while I've been out here doing all this work this weekend. So that's kind of cool. I appreciate that. If she's watching, you did a great job. Make sure that you go back and check on the closing video to get all her information if you're interested in moving in this area, especially the off-grid lifestyle, because she specializes in that. Come on. All right, back to it. I went and got a little 6-foot folding table for right now. Went and got silverware. I had to buy everything new because I don't have anything. So starting completely fresh. I got some plates, some knives, This little caddy right here I bought when I did 4th of July on the 41.36, and it's still coming in handy. It holds all your spices, your paper towels, you can put a trash bag up there. Love it. And of course, Ziplocs, trash bags, all of that. Got some seasoning, some spices. I bought this before I came out here. Check this out. This thing right here is instant torch on demand. It is great for lighting fires. And when I get my wood stove, it's gonna be great for lighting that as well. Down there, I got a plastic bin. That's got all the food and stuff. That's got all the box food and stuff that I'm leaving so animals can't get in there, which I do know squirrels or whatever, if they did get in here, they'd eat right through it. But it'll keep the mice and stuff like that out for right now. Right there is my portable hibachi. I got my coolers. And right here is my little bin that I use to wash dishes. Those right there are all the dishes that we did for Fired Up Friday last night. That video will be coming soon. All right, now it's time to check out where all the magic happens. And when I say magic, I mean sleep. Because when you out here doing off-gridding, boy, you get tired at the end of the night and need a good place to sleep. So I ended up going to Walmart because I forgot my air mattress, and to be honest with you, I don't like sleeping on air mattresses anyways. They always deflate in the middle of the night with my big old butt, come on. So I went ahead and got an 8-inch memory foam bed, full size. I actually prefer a king size, but out here I don't have much space, so a full size it is for the time being. And went ahead and bought a cheap frame just to get myself comfortable for this weekend, so let's check it out. There you go. Worked out pretty good. Got my hats in the window because I'm bald-headed and I got to protect that dome up here in the cold weather. Has anybody seen this guy? If you have, please leave a comment at the bottom. It's not a very big place, but it's plenty big enough for me. And if I ever end up getting a biscuit maker, plenty of room for us, come on. But right now, I ain't worried about that. I got too much work to do. All right, I'm gonna take you upstairs real quick. It's a mess. Like I said, I've just been dumping stuff up there to make room down here. I'll be dealing with this next time that I come. This area up here is actually a pretty decent size. I can stand right here in the center without having to duck, but whenever I get to about right there, I gotta start ducking. So not a whole lot of room. I'll be able to put the bed up here eventually and be able to have some end tables. And all I really need it for is sleeping and storing my stuff. With that downward pitch, I'll probably end up closing off some of that walls and putting some cabinets in there. That way I can have some storage. And then put a railing all the way across here. I did end up getting 3 of these radiant heaters. Walmart had them on sale. The wall unit, being that there's really no insulation in here right now, was having a hard time keeping up. So Walmart had those radiant heaters on sale for $25. I bought 3 of them. I didn't need all 3, but I did have to run 2 with the window unit, which is another reason why the generators were being pushed so hard. But hey, after the first night when I froze my what's happenings off at 18 degrees, the next night I actually ended up winning the battle. And ever since then I've been able to keep it warm in here and comfortable. So, but I definitely got to get this thing insulated soon, because if not, the gas is gonna kill me. Come on. Well, that's about it for now, guys. There's not a whole lot to see right now. It's been a lot of work, 2.5 days. I think I worked till about 2:30 every single morning, and then got up at about 6 o'clock and started again. But my main goal for this was to do the job interview, which I got it. Close on the cabin, which I got. And to get it organized so whenever I come back and forth, I can just kind of get here, do a mild setup, and get to work. But I'm glad you guys are coming along on this adventure with me. I've done a ton of filming this weekend. There will be quite a few videos coming out here in the next couple of weeks. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure that you go down there, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and smash that notification bell, and make sure you put it on all alerts, because we got a lot of big projects and a lot of big things coming up here on this abandoned cabin adventure. Come on. All right, guys, well, it's time for me to get on the road. I need to go back by Simple Life Reclaim and Country Roads Cures house and bring back one of their ladders before I get on the road. So until we see each other again, guys, come on, let's go on an adventure.